Looking for a house? I can find you one. My name is Nick Audi, and I'm looking to become a real estate agent in Beverly Hills, California. The agency that I'm looking to work for is Rodeo Realty, and they are located in Beverly Hills, California. They have a lot of employees, over 130,000 agents worldwide. The history of them is it was founded in 1986 by a man named Sid Leobotic. Hard to pronounce his last name. He started the company in his garage and it started out calling it Paramount Properties and then eventually changed the name to Rodeo Realty. He started at the age of 23 and by 25 became one of the top realtors in the whole city and the world. One of the strengths for this company is they get a lot of views. They're featured on one of the most award-winning website, luxuryrealestate.com. They have over 200 million potential buyers. They have over 4 million page views on that website, which again is an award-winning website. One of the weaknesses is finding the right house for the right person. They usually deal with a lot of famous and rich people, which don't have a lot of time on their hands. And those famous and rich people, they ask for houses that are impossible to find. And then when you're looking for something that's not there, it's hard to find. So they have to do their best, and sometimes it just doesn't work out for them. There's two other real estate agencies in that area. They're about 5 minutes away from each other. The first one's called The Agency. The second one is called Sotheby's International Realty. Like I said, they're both located in Beverly Hills and are both the top competitors of them. The main goal at Rodeo Realty is to sell the most houses possible. They sold over $1 billion last year in houses and are looking to double that this year. One of my responsibilities would be handling the money of the potential buyers. First, we have to make sure that the person actually has the money and can afford these $1 million houses. Second of all is making sure that we can get the money, whether it's or wiring it through the bank or they're paying cash straight up. Just have to make sure that it's all there. Qualifications, you have to be experienced in real estate. You have to do it in any other city. I can do it here in Milwaukee and then make my way over there. But you have to have some experience to it. You have to have a real estate license, of course. And you have to be computer skilled. Sometimes you have to post, not sometimes, all the time, you have to post pictures of the houses that you're selling. Make sure you can edit the houses, make sure they look good, make sure the lighting is good, and make sure they look good to sell. Salary and benefits, you start off making $50,000 a year, but that also goes up because you get commission off of the houses that you sell. Say I sell a $5 million house, probably get like $2,000 to $3,000 just off of that, plus what I'm making a year. Okay. The benefits that they give you is dental, medical, and vision plans, and 401ks. One of the questions that I asked is, would I be required to travel for the job, and if so, how often? I would expect to be traveling a lot because there could be potential buyers out of the country, which is very common, that want to buy a house in this state, California, and sometimes they don't want to fly out here, so we would have to be sent out there to talk to them. I've seen that many times on the show that I've watched, that they're always flying out of the country to go talk to them. My second question is, would I start off with training and ease into the position, or should I expect to be thrown right into the fire? I think that I would be trained right away, but coming into the job, since I already have experience, they should throw me right into the fire. I mean, it's selling houses, it is in a bigger area, and you have to deal with the rich and famous, but it's something that you got to deal with in my career. My next question is, how do you like working for Rodeo Realty, and how is it working for such a prestigious job? I think it's beautiful working there. It's one of the dream jobs. I think so. I think that it's one in a million job. I mean, you're working in Beverly Hills, one of the biggest cities in the world. Famous people all around. You're selling houses to famous people. I think that's just crazy. My next question is, where do you see Rodeo Realty in 5 years? I can see them being the same spot. They're They're at the top right now. I don't see them dropping anywhere. They continue to sell the biggest houses and to the most famous and rich. If anything, they'll just go up from here. My last question is, will I be working individually or on a team? I think for some houses, I will be by myself, but if it deals with like a bigger house and a bigger client, then I might need another person with me, depending on who the buyer is, especially if they're from another country and don't really know much from this country. I would hope to have someone there to assist me with them. That's the end of my slideshow, and like I said, if you're looking for a house, I can definitely find you one.